There it is. Okay. All right. I hope you all can hear us. We're going to go ahead and get started. Some more people might pop up, log in throughout the program. That's fine. But welcome to our 2020 virtual Women Build kickoff party. I'm Angela.
And I'm Kylie. And we are your hostesses with the mostesses for our virtual Women Build pep rally today. Before we jump into all the awesome stuff we have planned, I just want to do a couple of quick housekeeping tips. Most of you have probably done a bunch of Zoom meetings by now, but to maximize your viewing experience, if you will go up in the right-hand corner of your screen, there's a little button that says View. And if you change that to Speaker View, that will make the person talking the biggest thing you see, which will be great because we have a couple of videos we're going to show and we want to make sure that you can really see those. In addition to that, you have all automatically been muted. If you're not muted, please mute yourself so we can diminish background noise. And if you do have any questions or need technical assistance, you can use the chat feature. We have Andy monitoring that, and we're very thankful for Andy, one of our staff members who is our tech guy today, and hopefully making all this run smoothly for everyone. We'll also be sharing some details, important details, and those will appear in the chat in case you miss them. So with all of that being said, I think we are officially ready to start this party.
All right, let's do it. We want to first start by thanking all of our sponsors and teams that helped fundraise for this event. Not only did they raise money, but they're also going to come out and lend a hand tomorrow. So our sponsors for this year, we have our Golden Hammer sponsors, which are AnMed Health and Keller Williams of the Western Upstate. Our Silver Hammer sponsors, we have United Way of Anderson County's Women United Group and Foothills Community Foundation. We have TTI and Francochet. We also have a couple of gift in kind sponsors. We want to thank the Anderson Mall for allowing us to use their space tomorrow. Shade Tree Graphics are the ones that printed our lovely Women Build shirts and our masks that you had in your swag bag. Home Depot, who provided the nail aprons, and then Pepsi, who's going to provide all the water for tomorrow's build. We also had several teams pull together and fundraise for this home. So let's give a shout out to the Whiny Women Building team, Hammer Time, KW Hearts and Hammers, KW Ladies Nailed It, KW Frills and Drills. These are some creative names.
They really are.
Village Alterations. We have the Lake Hartwell Lassies, Kim Bowen and Friends, and then we also have Team Habitat, which is made up of some of our individual volunteers. So thank you to all of our sponsors for this year and all of those teams that have come together to help fundraise for this build. Speaking of sponsors, we wanted to start things off with a few words from Terry Anderson. Not only is she a sponsor for this build and a participant tomorrow morning, but she has also been one of Habitat's board members for the last 4 years.
Hi, I'm Terry Anderson, and I'm on the board of directors for Habitat for Humanity here in Anderson, South Carolina. And I just wanted to take a moment to share why Habitat for Humanity is so dear to my heart. There are many worthwhile causes and ministries out there, and it's a blessing to be able to give to any of them. But one of the ministries I support is Habitat because I believe every family deserves to have a home. Being in the real estate business, I get to help people every day buy and move into their own home. It's the American dream, but not everyone will see that dream come true because of circumstances they can't rise above. Habitat helps those people achieve that dream by giving them a chance to participate in building their home and doing what they can to help to see that this isn't a handout, but it's an opportunity to be a part of fulfilling their dream. Habitat houses are not free like some people believe. The homeowners have monthly payments and must keep their obligations. So I wanted to thank each and every one who stepped up today, all here for the Women Build. Your donations and hard work will be such a blessing as we kick off our 2020 Women Build with this wonderful group of people. How awesome it is for women to come together like this to make a difference. This opportunity will always be a part of great memories of how you work together to help these families achieve their dream of homeownership.
Is exactly right. Building with Habitat does create awesome memories. And those of you who were there last year, you might have seen yourself in some of those photos. It really is a great day of making memories, a great day of making a difference, and just truly building a brighter future. So with that being said, some of you may remember last year's Habitat homeowner for the Women Build, and that's Vonda. And Vonda, she just totally became like a pro carpenter while she was on her journey to home ownership with us. And this year, she's actually coming back as a Women Build participant. And we're really excited about that.
Yes, Vonda is a single mother to 4 beautiful children and officially a proud homeowner. She was so inspiring to all of us while she was in the program, from all of her hard work through the sweat equity. And we want to share that experience with you from Women Build last year.
Never in my 27 years would I thought I would be buying a house, owning a house. You know, we stay in a house with mold and mildew and rodents and bugs and everything you can think of, mice, everything. And I'm just excited to get my kids, you know, out of that kind of environment. It just makes me so happy to be able to look back and tell my children, I built this house, y'all. You know, I helped build this. We don't have to move anymore. We don't have to worry about a lot of things.
So our Habitat Women Build is really exciting because we have more than 100 women back here behind me helping to frame the walls of Vonda's house. Vonda is a single mom with 4 children, so we really have women empowering women today. Our big goal for this build is to make every woman feel like she is strong, capable, and really a needed part of our community. And I think they're really proving that today, and I hope that they feel that within themselves. And we just grew our Habitat family by more than 100 people, so that's really, really exciting for us. We're always wanting to grow our Habitat family, and everyone who participates with us immediately becomes part of that. And this is just so much fun and so exciting today.
Well, Habitat means a lot to me because I've come here from another state and volunteered with Habitat when I first arrived in Anderson, and it's a good way to meet people and give back to the community. And I think that's a very important part, and that we can all give back, and that we can donate our time and talents to what's really important, helping others. And I think that's a very important part of what we do.
I think it's an empowering experience for women. One of the things that we're doing here at Anderson Mall is evolving and changing. We're becoming a community hub, a place where not only that you shop, but a destination, a place where the community comes together. And hosting this Women Build is just one way that we bring the community together, empower women, and let them know that we are stronger together.
We see this as a great opportunity. We have a Women United group, and this was a perfect way for them to be involved in a community project with the Women Build.
They always have somewhere to call home. And I just want to put a smile on their face and show them that their mama has them, that I have them. I just ride by just about at least 3 times a week just to see it out there. I take pictures, I go out, I ride by, but it's like it's finally here. Like, this house is about to be built.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First off, I tell people as many times as you use the keys to come in this house, use this Bible to come into God's Word. Congratulations to one heck of a carpenter who I have no doubt will maintain and keep this house in top-notch shape. Here's your Bible for you and your family, and congratulations, young lady. There's your key.
I really don't know what to say. I really don't. It's finally here. I got keys. I have keys now. It's been a long journey. Almost 3 years in the program, you guys, and I went out, I came in, I got pregnant, I had a baby, I went on maternity leave, if that's what you want to call it. I came back out, I put my shoes on, I put my Habitat clothes on is what I call it, and I got it done. And I thank everybody from the Habitat staff, to my co-workers, to my family, to God. I thank everybody who made it possible for me to even own a house. I'm just overjoyed right now, and I don't know what else to say. I just thank everybody, and it's just a journey, and I'm ready for it.
I don't know how many times we've watched that video, and every time Kylie and I both are sitting here tearing up.
My cheeks hurt from smiling.
Yes, but we're so proud of Vonda and everything that she has accomplished. Many of you, if you were at last year's Women Build, might have seen or watched or witnessed, I should say, Vonda winning our She Nailed It contest. What this contest was we had ladies line up, and they actually hammered nails, competing against each other to see who was the fastest person. Vonda won. She was our
Hands down.
She was our She Nailed It contest winner. But really what it showed is Vonda truly embraced the sweat equity portion of the program. She learned some new skills while volunteering, and she showed us all that women can build too.
And that's really what Women Build is all about. As you can see from that video, we're not excluding men or really anyone from this build, but we are focusing on women because women really can build too. And we truly believe that every woman is strong and has the ability to build a brighter future and change the world. And so we have invited one of the women leaders in our community, Carol Burdett. She is a longtime Habitat supporter and great advocate for our mission, and she is the president of United Way of Anderson County, among many leadership roles that she holds. And so we're going to hear a few words from Carol. Thank you so much, Carol. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Kylie and Angela, for having me today. I have heard of owning a home as the American dream my entire life. Well, the first home I remember living in was a government subsidized apartment. My mother was a single mom of two who was a hard-working mill worker. But at age 37, when she passed away, she had never owned a home. Thankfully for me, last year, I made the last payment of my mortgage. Because of that, I know that we can help bridge the gap out of poverty. You know, our National Habitat for Humanity hero, former President Jimmy Carter, puts it this way. Habitat gives the opportunity to work side by side with those who have never had the opportunity to have a really good home and work with them on a completely equal basis. No big shot, no little shot. This is one of the reasons United Way of Anderson County is pleased once again to be a sponsor of Women Build and to invest in Habitat for Humanity annually. Giving families the opportunity to own a safe place to call home means everything to them. Let's keep offering them a place where it's warm in the winter, cool in the summer, a place where family members can come over for a meal, a home where utility bills are reasonable because they have good plumbing and insulation, a home free of rodents, and a yard where their children can play. The opportunity to live the American dream, the opportunity to thrive, not just survive, and the opportunity to break the cycle of poverty. Thank you, Habitat for Humanity, for all of the families that you're helping in Anderson County. We are proud to be your partner.
Thank you, Carol, so much for that wonderful message. You really captured what Habitat does, and we're so thankful. We're thankful for not only your support, United Way's support, and we're one of their community partners. We couldn't say enough about what you do for the community. You're a great role model, a great leader, and we do appreciate it. And you're going to be one of our builders possibly tomorrow?
Won't be there tomorrow, but we do have a team that'll be there. I have another believe me, I'd rather be there. I'm gonna be in a class, Zoom class most of the morning.
I'm sure your team will.
Yeah, they're going to be there, and they're going to be dynamite. And then we'll set aside another time for our Women Build team to come out again. So thank you again for all the opportunities you give us to be part of something as wonderful as helping to provide a family with a new home.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And thank you, Carol, for sharing what you did about your past and growing up and how that, you know, affected you. And congratulations on paying off your mortgage.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
It is. Well, should we get into the details for tomorrow?
Let us get into the details that you guys need to know for tomorrow. This is important stuff, so it's going to also appear in the chat.
Yes.
And Angela's going to go over a whole bunch of important information.
Yes. Alrighty. So tomorrow you are set to arrive between 8:30 and 9. We will kick off the build right around 9 o'clock. So if you can get there a few minutes beforehand to have enough time to sign your waivers and get checked in. When you enter the mall, we ask that you come in off of Clemson Boulevard and pull in the parking lot where the big Anderson Mall sign is. So right at that main entrance. We'll be building there to the left. You can just pull forward, park in the Dillard's parking lot, but you'll see all of our construction trucks and whatnot, so you won't be able to miss where we're actually building. As far as what to bring, make sure you wear closed-toed shoes. Yes, bring your Habitat t-shirt, wear your Habitat t-shirt, a mask. There was one in your swag bag, or if you have another one of your own, and then bring your nail apron as well. Speaking of the mask, we want to talk a little bit about our COVID precautions that we have in place, because really your health and safety is of the utmost importance. When we were planning this build, that is one of the biggest things that we wanted to consider. We wanted to make sure that we could still have the build, but that we could make sure that you're also staying healthy. So it's going to look a little bit different than last year. You just saw the videos. It's still going to be fun. You're still going to get a build, but we're going to be a little bit more distanced. We have some spots, I guess, or stations where each team is going to be located within the parking lot. So when you arrive tomorrow, there's going to be a sign for your team. We ask that you go straight to your team. So look for the sign for your team name and go straight there. Your crew leader will take care of getting you checked in and whatnot. We understand, that you're probably gonna have some friends, might walk around, whatnot. That's okay. We just ask that you stay in your station as much as possible with your team. We encourage you to take pictures, have fun, enjoy the moment. It's gonna be a fun experience. And if you wake up tomorrow morning and you're not feeling well, please stay home. It's okay. We have lots of other opportunities in the next couple months. So don't worry about missing out. We'll make sure you have fun on a later date.
We also know that there is a threat of rain tomorrow, and I know a lot of you are probably worried about that. We are going to build this house tomorrow, rain or shine. Having said that, if it is pouring down rain, the mall has been very gracious in allowing us to build inside the mall. So if it's pouring down rain, we will actually go in to the Belk / Sears entrance back there where the play area is now. And we'll be building in the Sears wing. And it's really, actually, we went and taped it off today just in case. And there's still awesome social distancing that is going to be able to happen there. So don't worry about that part. We'll still have all those same COVID precautions. If we're indoors, your mask will be required unless you're taking pictures. But that's only if it's pouring. If it's just raining just a little drizzly, then bring your raincoat, because we may very well still be outside. And last year, it was misty, it was chilly, it was breezy, really for the whole of check-in, probably for the first hour that people were out there. And then it stopped, it stayed cloudy and cool, but turned out to be a great day. So fingers crossed and say your prayers that that's the kind of day we have tomorrow. If it's like it is right now, we'll be elated. But if it is pouring down rain, we will be in the Sears parking lot, and we will have someone still come to that front entrance, like Angela said. And if we are not building outdoors, we will redirect you to the right place.
Yep. Our goal really is just to make sure tomorrow that we're going to be able to do this build. It may be really loud with that many women hammering in the mall, but it's part of the experience. So, but rain or shine, we're going to make sure we have fun tomorrow.
And speaking of it being loud, if you're not pumped up yet, don't worry, because DJ Nick, who you saw in the video, is going to be back this year to help get you pumped up on Saturday. And in addition to DJ Nick, all those awesome SOS crew leaders that we have are also coming back. And so you'll be in good hands if you don't know what you're doing. And you also will have a ton of fun with them. They are fabulous guys who have some skills in construction, and ladies. We have a couple of lady crew leaders as well. And it's going to be so fun. But before we can get to tomorrow, there is one last thing that we want to do, and that is to introduce you to this year's Habitat homeowner. And that is Liz. So you'll meet her in person tomorrow, but here's just a little glimpse of Liz and what this means to her.
I love power tools. I can't say that enough. I love to operate power tools. And when I first started, I wouldn't even get on a ladder. I'll climb to the top now. So, I mean, it's just been a real good experience seeing everyone come together and being able to know that I helped build someone else's house and help their dream come alive. Seeing the walls go up, seeing them walls go up and that roof, I know it's coming together. I'm looking forward to having my own home, having a place so my kids and my grandkids can come and visit. Getting out of financial debt and being able to put back for my future. And hopefully I'll be able to share that and be able to be fostering kids and give back to some kids that really need it, because I was in that situation when I was young and it wasn't good. So I know there's a need for it. I can't believe so many women are willing to help build my home. And that is so exciting. And I'm so grateful and thankful.
Well, as you can see, we are so excited that we just had to get ready today.
We're ready to start building for Liz.
And we're so proud of her and so excited for her. And we are ready to go. We got all our safety gear on and we're ready to hammer some nails.
Yes.
And we hope that you are too. Thank
Rain
you
or
again.
shine.
Yeah, rain or shine.
We're gonna build tomorrow.
We're gonna build tomorrow. And thank you again for joining us.
Yes.
We are gonna hang out for a couple minutes in case anybody has any questions. You can unmute yourselves and we'll be here to answer those. So if you do have any questions, feel free to hang on.
And if not, we will see you at the mall in the morning.